consistency for a smoothie, for a frozen drink, or a puree, a soup, or a salsa. You do it with the Ninja Auto-iQ because the Auto-iQ technology does all the thinking for you. So at the touch of a button, in the exact number of seconds that is necessary to create that perfect consistency, the Ninja does all the thinking. Perfection is the result. This is a 1200 watt blender, a 72-ounce pitcher. We have it in 3 colors. It's our first QVC2 Ninja Big Deal of 2018, and actually it's our first full-size Ninja blender as a QVC2 Big Deal. Super excited about it because it's 1200 watts of power, so it's got muscle. It's got the brain, so we don't have to do any thinking. We can just push a button. And it's got super crushing technology. So here happens to be the black in the center. On either side, we have your choice of the platinum, and then we also have the cinnamon as a choice. In addition to the blender and the 72-ounce pitcher that you're going to receive, obviously with the lid and the pour spout, you'll also receive this amazing how-to and cookbook with 25 recipes inside. It's K46597. So we're gonna get you started and give you some great ideas for soups and for smoothies and for those frozen drinks that we love so much. 4 easy payments of $22.49, but I do need to let you know that the, if sold separately, comparable retail value on this is $116. Not kidding, truth. So $116.66 is what you'd expect to pay out there in the market. We're a good $26 and change less than that, but only, as Nancy was saying about a QVC2 Big Deal, it only lasts for 24 hours. So it kicks off at 9 p.m., lasts until 9 p.m. on Saturday, and then poof, price goes away, that easy pay at that amount goes away. So it's always great to jump on in early and get the color that you like. So I'm gonna spend some time with Chef Andrea Schwab. Nice to see you, my friend.
Hi, Rachel. How are you? Thank you for having me.
I'm really
Hi,
great
everybody.
and super excited to have a whole bunch of fun with the Ninja because the Ninja brand, we've sold over 1 million Ninja blenders here at QVC. So it's got big muscle here at QVC, but what should we know about the technology that Ninja really wants to bring to bear on a blender?
Yes, Ninja thinks of everything to put together, so make it easier for people to cook at home. We want you to go back to the kitchen and cook, but not be a chore. A chore, am I pronouncing it right? Now, you know, be fun.
Right.
So I'm gonna put some ice in here to make some snow. And this is one of the best ways to show you this wonderful Ninja technology. Now, you know, not many blenders can do ice into snow.
Right.
They don't demonstrate it live on air. You push your power button, and I'm actually gonna push high because I wanna pulverize it.
Okay.
That blade technology from the Ninja is that total crushing technology. How long did that take?
2 seconds?
Yes.
Right, that was real time. We didn't do any time lapse right there.
So the combination of the 6-stack blade technology and Ninja total crushing technology is what makes this ice into this wonderful, beautiful snow. Look at how fluffy and I like to say creamy and delicious. Now, why am I demonstrating you this, Rachel?
Why demonstrating snow?
Why am I,
unless we've got a room full of little people, we're not actually making
snow cones. We wouldn't really want to make any snow right now this time of the year. Because that texture is what's going to make the best drinks. So we're going to make right here a margarita that we're making with whole fruit and whole juice. This is a recipe on my Facebook page, Andrea Schwab for QVC. I posted 6 recipes extra for this unit. Yep. So you can have extra ideas. So I'm going to show you right now something wonderful that is the Ninja Auto-iQ you were asking me about.
Right, and Auto-iQ means what? I mean, right, because most of us think about how much should we blend, how long should I blend, when will I get that perfect result? So in comes Auto-iQ. What does that mean?
That means I'm going to turn it on and I'm going to explain you while it's happening. So this is obviously a frozen drink, so I'm going to push the button.
Hold on a second, they're going to get to frozen drink,
so the Auto-iQ right here, and it says frozen drink. So I'm going to turn it on.
Yep.
First thing you're going to notice from the Auto-iQ, Rachel, is the pulsing, pausing, and blending. That's a unique set of patterns that Ninja created in order to make sure that all the ingredients are getting tossed evenly and getting in touch with that Ninja 6-stack blade technology. that late technology is what we call the total crushing technology, making sure all that ice and the fruits and the vegetables, all the ingredients that you have there are getting nice and pulverized and liquefied.
You
and
know
that's
what?
how you get the final results of nice, smooth drinks.
And what I love about it is that, why think of a Ninja QVC 2 Big Deal right now? Because it's the first month of January of 2018. On so many people's list of resolutions is eating better for myself, being smarter about the choices that I'm putting into my body,
Yes.
the food. And so we're trying to eat cleaner,
Yes.
simplify, and get to, we really are just eating the whole orange, the whole apple, the whole banana, the whole whatever. And then that, because we're controlling the input, we're going to be able to control how we feel, how we perform, because the food, the quality of the food is better. Like the reason that we're doing smoothies, or the reason that we're going to create our own soups or our own salsas, is that you can go out and buy those, but then of course you get all the preservatives going in there. There's added salt, there's added sugar and things. And since you're not controlling the controllables, the input, right? It's harder to manage foodstuffs that you've purchased.
Yes.
That's why we're all going back to, let's have a blender that does it all. This is brand new as a QVC 2 Big Deal, not $116 and change, but $89.96, under 90 bucks. I want you to think about the easy pay, 4 easy payments of $22.49. Think about how many frozen drinks, I'm putting up my fingers, about 3 you could buy for that. Because think about the juice places that you go. You get a big juice drink. You say,
Yes.
throw in some of that protein powder. I want to have, flaxseed, and I want to have some greens. And then it ends up being about $8.
Yeah.
Right? 8 times 3, if my math is right, is about 24. We're at $22.49. And you get the blender home, and you're keeping it, and then you're doing it every night. Can I try this?
Of course you can. Now,
Thank
I know
you.
you got some hours to go work, so there's a little go-go use in there. You've got to celebrate Ninja
Right.
today as a big deal, so
Exactly.
I'm going to spike you up
Cheers.
in there.
Salud.
We have,
Okay,
we have a
tasty.
big game this weekend, so this is a great way to
Yeah.
give to parties. You have your parties you can entertain, so the pitcher is 72 ounces. It's nice and big that you can entertain, or if you have a large family.
Nice. This is great. And the reality is that we're talking about consistency and texture. We're talking about big game. We're going to bounce down and show you so many different smoothie ideas. And can I just put you on the spot, Chef? Are all of these recipes either on the Facebook page or in the recipe book
That is correct.
you're getting
Yes.
with the Ninja?
Whatever is not in the book, I provided on my Facebook page.
So that means that anything that you're seeing here right now, you can find the recipe for. So wow your friends. When we have our big game, Vikings against the Eagles here. I'm from Minnesota, so I'm a
Oh
Viking.
my God! I know my
I
brother
gotta
lives in
say it,
Minnesota.
babes.
Hi.
I am. I'm born and raised in Minnesota, so I'm a Vikings fan. I just have to say that. But I live here, so I'm an Eagles fan, so I'm a little torn. I'm going to be having a split personality deal going on.
I'm from Venezuela, so to be realistic, we don't even have American football there. But my husband is an Eagles fan, so I better say Eagles.
I Vikings because I needed to play in my stadium at home.
I know.
So, okay, push this button.
Yes, we're gonna make right now another recipe on my Facebook page. Sorry, this is recipes on the cookbook. I
Okay, the
apologize.
cookbook, okay.
Yes. So we are actually gonna make an ice cream treat right now.
Okay.
This is a coconut with mango, and it has banana. And then we're gonna put it on high.
Yep.
And we're gonna let it run.
Yeah.
And if you look at it, when you're doing low, medium, and high, those are manual settings.
Okay.
So you can see that it starts running right away. If I want to, I want to show you that I can stop at any time and I can come to the pulse. Let's see, I need to pulse something, and I can pulse and pulse
And it's
if I
lifting
want.
up the whole thing.
Yes,
Yep.
because this is actually a manual setting. And then
Okay.
I can go back to high, and I can just let it run.
Okay.
And then while we're letting it run,
We'll go on to the next.
yes, we're going to move on to the next.
Okay, hold on one second. I'm going to walk over here because we're about 10 minutes after 9 p.m. here on the East Coast, and I just want to remind you of what we're talking about. We're talking about our QVC 2 Big Deal. We kick off one every night at 9 p.m. here, right on QVC 2, and it's similar to the Today's Special Value on QVC. It means it's something we picked that's special. Ninja, as you know, is a leader when it comes to in-home kitchen appliances. We've sold more than 1 million Ninja blenders here on QVC. A lot of people rave about them. They love the Auto-iQ technology. I own a Ninja. I should have said that even at the very top. We have it for you in the platinum color. We also have the cinnamon color and then also the black. You will get inside 25 recipes in addition to like the quick start guide and your instruction booklet. The black is popular. It's easy, of course, folding into anyone's kitchen, regardless of what color they might do. The other thing is that, you know, weddings. We've got our spring weddings coming up. You get them a blender. They're making great smoothies, great frozen drinks that may or may not have alcohol in them. Great soups, for example. Great salsas, because you can puree. And the Auto-iQ just says, push a button. This blender does the thinking for you, and you get perfect results every time. So you don't have to wonder, did that soup have the right consistency? Yeah, because Ninja technology is inside, and it's been researching and it's studying that. $22.49 on any one of 7 major credit cards. That's 4 easy payments. You get it in 7 to 10 days. You're using it. Will this get home in time for the big game? Yes. We're more than 10 days away from the big game, so you should be able to have this for the big game. And that's just saying on the outside. Now, I just want to share with you, Andrea and I are stepping back simply because, does this make some noise? It does, but you won't be able to hear us if both of us, our microphones are standing over this. So go ahead, push a button, tell me what we're doing, and then we'll talk about it.
I'm going to use, even though this is a fruit and vegetable drink, since I have a ton of ice in this drink, I'm going to go ahead and go for the frozen drink.
Got it.
Because you can use for that.
Okay.
So you have, and I actually recommend that. Not only when you have a lot of ice, but if you have a lot of tough ingredients, you can go for that frozen setting if you want a very liquefied and smooth drink.
Okay.
And if you like it with some texture, maybe you go with the smoothie setting.
Got it.
Then,
okay.
As you see, it's doing everything for me. It's doing the pulsing and the pausing. And why do I like that ratio? You know, it does it for me. I don't have to think about, okay, do I have to do this? Do I have to? No, I just go ahead, push the button, and then Ninja runs in and tells you know what I love about? Sometimes I put my blender on, and I just walk out, and I forgot that I had it on. It doesn't matter because it turns off when it's done.
It turns off by itself.
Yes, automatically.
Now, I'm going to walk up here just so you can hear what it sounds like, because I don't want you to think that it's, you know, a jet landing or whatever.
No,
I
it's
just want
not
you to hear it. Right, so that's the blender.
It's 1,200 watts of power.
It's 1,200 watts of power, so that is the power that you're hearing. And I'd love, actually, I invite you to call us at 1-800-600-7590, oh, I'm sorry, 1-800-600-1556 to share your story with us. If you have a Ninja, if you have one that might have the little bullet, you know, how you've experienced the Auto-iQ technology, because you have Auto-iQ technology across many Ninjas, is that right?
Many Ninjas.
That's right.
We started with our Auto-iQ technology, and our customers keep loving it and loving it because they don't want to waste time thinking how to use things. They just go ahead and want to push a button, and that's it.
Look how pretty that consistency was, right? You know, I started by saying, have you ever had a straw? I feel like we should have a straw here. Here's a straw. Have you ever had a straw, right, and you've been sipping that smoothie, and all of a sudden a nut, a seed, you know, half of a berry gets stuck in the straw, and you're like, I can't get to the smoothie part, or there's a crushed ice in there, right? The consistency isn't right through and through. Ninja creates consistency that's perfect through and through. Can I jump back to the ice cream for a second?
I know, we jumped to that.
So tell me about the ice cream, because
this
we
is on
did
the
finish
cookbook,
it.
yes, and it has some frozen mango and some frozen banana, and it has some coconut milk in it. So, like we were talking about, knowing what the ingredients are and what's in your food. Just like we did a fruit and vegetable drink, we did a delicious frozen treat.
Oh, I love it.
And you can always, at Ninja, we like you to customize. If you want to do it chunky, then you pulse it or process it a little less.
Right.
If you want to go for the smooth and liquefied, use the Auto-iQ and it'll do it for you.
This one has some chunks in it. So what did you have in here? Did you have pineapple in here?
Pineapple.
Did you have ginger in here?
Yes.
I knew I was tasting ginger. I was like, what is going on in here?
And there is
little kick of ginger. Okay, okay, a little bit. I like your style.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little ginger.
What else?
Ginger, frozen banana, pineapple, coconut milk. 0 sugar. And actually, I used light coconut milk, not even regular coconut milk.
Very nice. Okay.
I'm glad you like it.
And I like that.
The
you know,
kick of the ginger.
I've got the smooth kick of ginger, and then I also had the still pieces of the pineapple in there, so that was nice. Okay, and this one was
fruit and vegetable drink. That was all fruit and vegetables. We had tomato, we had cucumber, celery, carrot, beets, strawberries, watermelon, whole grapes.
This is nice. It tastes green. I like that. Do you know there is, of course, that vegetable drink out there that tastes very tomatoey. What I like is that I feel like I'm tasting fruit in here, but then also the greens or even some tomato in there.
You don't
There's,
even notice
yeah,
that.
you don't even notice it, but it tastes
For your kids,
really,
for
really
kids, that
good.
will be wonderful because they're eating healthy without knowing.
They
that
don't
they're
know, right? Because you've hidden the
Exactly,
vegetables
exactly.
inside the great smoothie drink. And again, we'll just start with